Hey everybody, welcome to G.Parkers Arcade. We're going live. How you doing? Guess what? Indiana Jones. Here we go. Just getting everything set up, making sure everybody can see everything okay, and kind of flying blind here at first. But anyway, it's 10 p.m. Central Time, Daylight Savings Time. Man, lost an hour of sleep last night. You know, you think it wouldn't matter because it's the same amount of daylight, but it just seems to be crazy. Anyway, look, Indiana Jones. I already did a video on this earlier this week, but I thought when I went live I'd feature it, and got a little special announcement to make. Before I start the game, let's back out and let's take a look at some stuff that's been going on.
My collection.
Get back out one more time, go over the tournaments.
Active tournaments.
Now, as far as active tournaments, let's look over here. A Creature from the Black Lagoon. This is the one that I started. I believe this is the one I started last Sunday. Creature from the Black Lagoon. And it's, let's just back up here and take a look.
Finish tournaments. Active tournaments.
Yep, this is the one I started. Because I started two. I started one on the Switch. And I started one on this. And let's get back down to that tournament. I hit this button here. Let's take a look at where we're at. We have got an hour and 38 minutes left on this thing. Off-Grid Arcade dropped in here to... Okay, just dropped in here to link to Retro Stream. People might be coming over soon. Okay, cool. I didn't know he was doing a live stream. I usually don't try to do them the same time he is, so... I don't know what happened there. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, there's a... Okay, I've got Brooklyn Menace. I think that's pronounced Brooklyn Menace. Ty Taylor. Gamers Effects. Yeah, hey. Watching the 80s movie classic Kickboxer. Cool, cool. Okay. Gamer Effects, yes. And Off-Grid Arcade. And Brooklyn Menace. Okay, it's good to have you all here. Well, let me explain what I'm doing here. Let's take a look at the tournament that's just now finishing up. And I can't start another one for another hour and 37 minutes, and we'll get into that in a little bit. I thought maybe I could start one tonight, but I guess I can't till this one's over. But let's take a look and see how this shakes out. I don't know, I left this open to anybody, so you can see the names up there. Hopefully you can see the names up there, and I'm just going to go over the names of who I know was here. Okay, first of all, it looks like from the group I see here, unless you're in the chat and we're on here with a different Steam name, shout it out in the chat. Anyway. Oh, good. New subscriber. Thank you. And I'm glad Retro Arcade Music Man sent you. Thank you so much. Retro Arcade Music Man. I don't see him here, but yeah, he usually does a little lead in before me, so anyway, I appreciate him sending people over. And I believe that's Harry Nuts. Alright. Well, thank you for subscribing too. Okay, let's get back to this. Looks like of everybody I see here, you can see all the scores, but it looks like Off-Grid Arcade did fantastic. Coming in up here at number 10. Let's go down. Off-Grid also playing on the Switch, I think. One of these is on FX, on Steam, I'm sure, and one of them's on FX. He came in also 14th. Let's see who else we have in here. DKOG73. 19th at 168,787,800. Postile, Mr. Postile, 154,891,300. And let's get down here. And G.Parker, 64,064,730. So, and again at 40,498,250. And that was my You can tell that was the capital G.Parkers is the tournament here on Steam, me playing on Steam, and the other one's using the Switch. So I did better on the Switch, obviously, than I did here on the cabinet. That's amazing. But anyway, so if you're in the chat and you see your name up there, let me know. Uh-oh, I hate to hear he's having trouble. Okay, I see that. Off-grid is Switch and off-grid arcade is the Steam. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go back up to where you were at. Off-grid arcade, you're saying was the Steam. Off-grid is on the Switch. Okay, so which one did you do better on? It looks like off-grid got the better score. Off-grid is the Switch. Okay, it looks like you did better on the Switch, and that's what I did too. So anyway, go figure. But there was the tournament from last week. Now, here's what I'm going to talk about next. If you do this on the Switch or you do it on Steam, it doesn't matter. It appears like sometimes you have trouble finding people, so you have to go and search for me, G.Parker, and it's the one that's all capitals here. And you'll see it up there in the upper left-hand corner, G.Parker. Well, let's go back down here, way down here where my low score is. Yes, capital G.Parker. You can see there I'm in 33rd place. Go on here and search for tournaments. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be on here for 2 hours tonight while I get this set up, but I'm going to set up another tournament starting tomorrow. I'll go ahead and put a video up sometime tomorrow too, announcing it. But for those of you here, I'm going to put up a tournament, and what I've decided I'm going to do is put up a tournament
Main menu.
Featuring
My collection.
Let me get down here to it. Indiana Jones. Now, I know a lot of you may say you don't have it. A lot of you saying it's $15, and I get it. I bought it because I had every other game on Steam. So I know you got to buy it to play in the tournament. But if you want to buy it, and if you want to play in the tournament, no pressure to join the tournament. But if you do want to join the tournament, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sweeten the pot. The winner of the tournament is going to get a $20 gift card to Steam. So you're going to get $5.01 because it's $14.99. So I'm going to give a $20 gift certificate to Steam from the winner of this tournament. Now, it's going to be password protected. I'm not going to open it up to everybody in the public. And what I mean that is you don't have to be a subscriber. I don't care. I just want to kind of control it a little bit. So the password is going to be retro, R-E-T-R-O. And again, I'll do a video. Look for me to put a video out sometime tomorrow when I get a free chance. I'll get a video out talking about it. Now, I'll do one while I set up the tournament. It'll be R-E-T-R-O, small letters, make it easy, R-E-T-R-O. That'll be the password. I don't care if you're a YouTuber and you want to share it on your channel. I don't care if you want to tell it to friends. You don't have to be a subscriber. You didn't have to be here tonight. You don't have to watch my video to know how to get into it. I'm just not going to open it to the public. It'll be standard rules. And I guess the only other rule is if you win, you got to let me know where to mail the gift card to. So you got to give me some type of mailing address. So, because I can get at a local place the actual Steam gift cards, and I'll get one and I'll mail it out to you if you're a winner. So whoever wins has got to contact me. And let me know how to get a hold of them. And I guess if I can't get a hold of that person, it'll go to the next person down. I haven't figured that logistics out that much, but I'm just saying it's going to be R-E-T-R-O is the password to it. It's going to be Indiana Jones. And again, to lessen the blow of having to buy the table, at least you're going for steaks and maybe getting it paid for plus $5.01. So here we go. Let's play
Single player and hot seat.
a little Indiana Jones on FX3. Retro Arcade Music Man! Yes, and the password is retro. I want to join the tournament, just don't have the hardware. Yeah, I know it, doggone it. We got to get you hooked up, my brother. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, Kelly, you know what? I forgot to mention her. We'll go back to that. I hope I don't forget. But Kelly got 326 million. You know, I was looking at those names on there, and I apologize for missing Kelly on the. Well, you know what I didn't do? When I leave here, before I leave, I'll go back and do Creature of the Black Lagoon. We'll take a look at the scores on that. Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play this on the actual table. So, let's take a look. Let's see what view we're in. I think most of you know I always like view 1. That's just my preference. And I think it's best for you, the viewer. But anyway, this is the new Indiana Jones from Steam, on Steam, FX3. You can also get it on the Nintendo shop for the Switch, and I'm sure there's other platforms. $14.99. So there's been some controversy and talk about that, but again, to lessen that blow, if you win my tournament, password retro, look for G.Parker, look for Indiana Jones, use the password retro, get yourself in the tournament. If you're the winner, you will get a $20 gift card. Okay, where'd the ball go? Oh, I think I gotta relaunch. I think I launched. Did I launch one? Yep, I locked one. Oh!
Don't touch anything.
Old Indy's swinging around there. Anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed this table. And if you haven't had a chance to check it out, and I don't know if he's here tonight, I can't look at the chat right now, but Digital Victory put out a video on this. I believe he put it out today. I know he just put one out. Yes, I think it is on the PS5 as well, but that I'm not sure of. I'm seeing that in the chat. Okay, ball 2. Let's launch again. 15-9. And... whoa! Okay, now I gotta pick the goblet. We'll pick that one.
You have chosen wise.
Did it say I've chosen right? Evidently, I get 2 million, I think, off of that. Oh, 20 million. When we get done, this will show me my highest score at this point since I've got this table, which was, what, just yesterday? Whatever day it came out. Trying to catch up on the chat. Okay, I think you're right. R-E-T-R-O. R-E-T-R-O. Retro 1. The number 1. You can use numbers, can't you? Yeah. Retro 1. So, And again, I'll try to remember to put that in the comments of this video or in the description. I can edit that. And I will do a video when I put the table up. So check back on my channel, and I'll be putting up a video, just a quick video, saying the tournament has started with all the information on it, just in case it needs to be changed.
Don't touch anything.
Thank you for letting me know that, Off-Grid. Well, dadgummit. This is for you, Retro Arcade Music Man. I think I screwed the pooch on that one. We were talking about catchphrases, and I seemed to got tagged with one like that. Screwed the pooch. Let's see what it says here. Continue. Okay, my best score is 60,520,9990, and that was 51,690,990. Wow, both ended at 990. Dadgummit, that's right, dadgummit, I didn't make it. Okay, help me remember this, folks. Somebody type in the chat so I can look over at it. 60,520,000. Put somebody in the chat 60,521,000. That way I can glance over there and remember. Remember, I'm old. I can't remember. I got to remember what I got to beat. I got to beat my high score. He may be here all night, but that's what I'm committed to, beating that high score. VKQ Interest and Adventures is here. And let's get a bubble going here. I know I gotta beat 60 million. We gotta pay attention here. No more dadgumming it. Dadgummit. The old Digital Victory, he did a nice video talking about this table, so if you haven't checked out his channel, he has got a great channel on pinball. If you like pinball, you gotta watch Digital Victory. Whoa, this table is kind of sneaky. I'm not used to all its little quirks. Tell you what, Zen did it again. With some great graphics and great sounds. Okay. Did I have to beat 60 million and I just did it, didn't I? Or was it 600 million? Did somebody put in the chat? I don't think anybody put it in the chat. There it is, 60 million. Off-Grid did it, 60,529,990. I'm not there yet, but I think I'm going to do it. That was all on the first ball. G.Parker gets bit by the retro-isms, yes sir. Let's take a look here. I think I told everybody I'm going to the eye doctor in a couple weeks. And getting a new prescription, I can't read that chat on there anymore. Oh, nuts. Well, we're at 63 million. Oh my, thank God the eternal life was lit. So the ball was saved. I gotta beat 100 million. I gotta set a goal for myself. But I can't lose this ball now, I know that's for sure. Okay, where'd the ball go?
Holy smoke, my friend! I'm so pleased you're not dead!
78 million. Ooh, 22 million to go. To beat 100 million. And look at that. That jinxed myself. And I had a multi-ball lit.
We have top men working on it right now. Who? Top.
Dag nabbit.
See you tomorrow, Indiana Jones.
Okay. Let's see. Just seeing if anybody news jumped in. I still see Retro Arcade Music Man. Thank you, sir, for the lead-in. Off-Grid Arcade. ITO Ramos. Just like to recognize everybody that's in here. VKQ, Interest in Adventures. And guys, make sure you spread the love. If these people got channels, go check out their channels. See what they're doing and what they're up to. Okay, let's
Leveled up in single-player results.
Let's see what it says here. 78 million, 872, 60 million, 520, 990. So now I got to beat 78 million 8, 78 million 9. Let's set our goals high. Let's go for 100 million. You're here with me, folks. Well, I'm setting new and new world records in G.Parkers Arcade on Indiana Jones Fx3 via Steam on my home-built V-Pin. Oh, that made me nervous. Before I started the stream tonight, I was, good God. I played the Stingray, which is right next to me. Good old 1977 Stingray. And my wife came down and thromped my butt one more time on that thing. I mean, she was just hitting that. What do they call that? Holes in the center. What do they call those? Scoots? Scoops? She was hitting that every time for 55,000. I think I can look over there and see. Well, the last game, she beat me bad on a bunch of them, but the last one was wild. 292,900 to 295,300. So she only beat me like 3,000 or 4,000 points. But she won nonetheless. And there was one game she won by a couple 100,000. It's dangerous, you guys that are married out there. Get into these games. And the wife joins in, and those women will put you to shame. I'm gonna have to really do something great. I'm on my last ball, and look at that. I tried to hit the nudge, and it wasn't enough. That's terrible.
Single player results.
Let's play again. We know what you gotta beat. Okay, I'm all on this. I'm on this. You got this, Greg. I'm on this, Indy. You know, my favorite scene in the Indy movie was that impromptu thing too that he did when that big guy came after him singing that big samurai sword or whatever. He was going to fight him, and they say that Harrison Ford impromptu that. Just pulled out the gun and shot him. The same thing that everybody says, why didn't you just do that? Well, he did it. And that was just probably my favorite scene in that first Indiana Jones movie. Most talked about scene. I just think that was absolutely awesome. Okay, I hit the nudge that time and I thought it helped, but you know that one I had, what, 50-some million on the first ball, now 24 million. Pressure's on. Oh, I see you guys talking. Digital Victory in the house? Digital Victory's in the house. I can't see the chat very good from where I'm at, and I'm concentrating here, but I want to say hello to him if he's here. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for putting out a great video on this table. It was fun to watch and interesting, and he always do some great stuff, and he's just got a beautiful setup. I love his setup. Check him out. You know, the arcade's okay, but the office where I got my stuff set up there's wires everywhere. There is kind of around here too. I need to do some cleaning up. The Digital Victory stuff just looks so clean and nice. We're going for dagnabbit. Right out lane. I see y'all are keeping each other company in the chat, which makes me feel good. Now I can play pinball. Oh.
Don't touch anything.
I try to say dagnabbit. Okay, choose wisely video mode. I gotta pick the goblet.
Choose wisely.
Okay, it is this one.
You have chosen wisely.
I chose right? I think he says I chose right. No! Shit! Dagnabbit. Hey, it's late night TV. 66 million.
Right now.
Well, we're staying up there, but good grief.
See you tomorrow, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, VKQ, interest in adventures. You are not going to be disappointed when you check out Digital Victory. Okay, let's,
You have leveled up in single player results.
I'm going to do it again. I mean, what the hell? It's daylight savings time now. We changed our clocks. The only advantage I see that changing the clocks for me, and it really doesn't matter now that I'm not working, but when I was working, I like to ride my motorcycle after work. And it stayed light out. Well, where I live, at the longest day, what do they call that? The whatever they call the longest day, equinox or something. It'd stay late till after 9 o'clock here, so I could get home from work at 6 o'clock and be in the daylight till 9 o'clock out riding my motorcycle. But I guess it really doesn't matter now. Time's time. I just get on and leave whenever I want. And I'm not a big golfer, but I know golfers said they could get off work earlier and play. And then I heard somebody say it was because of the farmers, but I don't know why the farmers would care. They're always up the crack of dawn anyway. I mean, time's time. It's oh, I thought I'd lost it. Then there's some folks from Arizona that don't move their clocks at all. And I don't know what the story is behind that. They're just rebels. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not picking on anybody from Arizona or anywhere else for that matter. Hell, I come from a town called Peculiar. So I am in the town called Peculiar, Missouri. Video bar mode. Use flipper to aim gun. Okay. I don't know what that meant. Yeah, this town is Peculiar, Missouri. Yes, I am saying P-E-C-U-L-I-A-R. When I order something online or if I'm calling somebody to order something, they always say, could you spell that? Because they don't want to repeat it back and think they're offending me. But I do know a little history on that. And back when the town was formed, I guess you have to send paperwork off to the next highest governing authority, which would be the state or the county, and I guess they said they needed to fill out a name for the town, and the people that were organizing it said, we don't care, we just like it to be something kind of peculiar. So it came out Peculiar. Yep, they were smarter than us, that's why they don't change the clock. Yep, Marcade. And so the bill collectors Chicago can call like money. Could be it too. That's a good one. Anyway, that's supposedly how the town of Peculiar, Missouri got its name. And that sucked. Okay, I did beat 70 million. Alright, we're in for the long haul, guys.
You have
We're going for 100 million.
single player results.
See, I got 78 million that one time. I want to get 100 million. Maybe I could do it if I wasn't telling you about Peculiar, Missouri. Oh, you... Settle down now. Simmer down now. Simmer down, Greg. $10 million.
There's nothing to fear here.
Is this going to be it, guys? Is this going to be 100 million game? Okay, gotta take a break. Where we at? Status report. Superjet starts. Well, that's a lot of interesting information. 26 million. Said something in there about multi-ball is ready or something. Dad. Ah, shoot. Bonus 22 million. 51 million after ball one. Okay. Thank you. Give me your juju. I need the juju. You know, I used to say this all the time. It's my little chant when I want to do something good. Dom DeLuise. Dom DeLuise. See, that'll help me. Anybody around here remember Dom DeLuise? Oh, I saved that one. Take a deep breath and say Dom DeLuise. That was a gag on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. So those of you that are old enough to remember that retro TV show, Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. And Dom DeLuise was on the show. And they were trying to do something. They said, we're all going to chant, Dom DeLuise, you son of a gun, you. Total bonus. Well, hey, there we go.
I'm working on it right now. Top.
Did I just see that right? I'm gonna have to play that back. Congratulations, you set a new record, but I think it said you bested your best score. You bested? Is that a word? You bested your score? I don't know. My arcade. I'm reprogramming max headroom to kill my max. I love max headroom. Okay.
Single player results.
Well, I did do 88,440,650. Okay. Dom DeLuise sounds like something Karnak would have said, holding the envelope to his head. Absolutely. See, there's a man that knows his late night TV. Oh, Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon. Okay, it's viewer participation time. If you want me to try the table one more time to beat 100 million, put a 1 in. If you want me to move on to something else, put a 2 in. You have 20 seconds to comply. You have 20 seconds to comply. RoboCop. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to try it one more time. Put a 2 in the chat, and I'll move on to a new table that I just installed that I'm going to feature next week. So you have 20 seconds to comply. A 1 in the chat if you want me to try one more time. Number 2 in the chat if you want me to move on to the new table I just put on here that I'm going to feature in next Friday's video. Digital Victory votes a 1. Retro says 2. Off-Grid Arcade says 1. So far it's 2 to continue. Let me get a couple more votes in there. How many people we got in here? So far I'm going to play one more time. Okay, any other votes? Any other votes? Because I've got a... okay, VKQ voted 1 and 2, so yes, and I will move on to the other table after I try it just one more time. But so far I'm seeing, until I see something else. Okay, we're going to play it one more time. Sorry for those of you that voted the other way, but... oh, Gamer Effects jumped in with 2. That kind of evened it out. It's a tie, but I already hit the start button, so thanks for participating. And hey, at least we saw some people are paying attention in there. So anyway, one more shot, and then I'll show you the new table that I put in here. Oh, crap.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, Eternal Life. I got that one saved. Okay.
What a vivid imagination.
Ah! What do I got up there? Bonus of 10 million. 16 million. Ah, that's not a... Ew.
Don't touch anything.
Okay, escape in the minecart. Okay. Ah, come on. Ah. That wasn't very good. 4 tunnels passed for 4 million. I'll take it. Could have been more. Ugh. $29 million. I'm on ball 3. Remember, tomorrow I'm going to put a video out. Watch for it. I don't know what time I'll get to it. I got something to do early in the morning, but hopefully in the early afternoon I'll get a video out where I will start a tournament on this table with a password, and it's going to be RETRO the number 1, Retro 1. And I don't care if you got a YouTube channel, you can tell your followers about it. If you want to tell it to your friends on Facebook, you don't have to be a person that watches here, but I just want it to kind of come from here, and I'm not going to open it up to the public in general. You have to know the password, but I don't care who you share it with, what you do with it. And the only other thing is, if somebody wins, they got so many days after it's over, so I'll run it for 7 days, to come forward and give me their address, or I'll move on to the next person. So, $20 gift card from Steam if you play in this tournament.
We have top men working
And
right now.
it'll lessen the blow for you having to buy it. Of course, you gotta win. Okay.
Player results.
What do we get that time? 46 million. We had 88 for us. So we got 88, 440, 650 for tonight. So. Okay, let's go. Let's back out of here.
Single player and
Let's back completely out of FX3. And here's the new table that I'm going to feature next week. It's called Xenon. It's an FX3 table I'll be featuring on next Fridays. My weekly Friday video where I feature a VPX table, and this will be the one.
Table loading.
So let's load it up. Kind of cool. Got some neat sound effects. There was an article. When I do the video on it, I'll put a link to the article about the gal that did the sound effects for this thing, and she's the one that did her voice in it, and all the work they put on. It's just kind of interesting. Okay, let me, I got plenty of coins in there.
Enter Xenon.
And here we go.
Welcome to Xenon.
Oh. Oh.
Ah! They talked about how Valley contacted this gal and had her work up the sound, because this is a solid state table, but you know, in the early beginnings they didn't have the sounds like they do now, and like my Stranger Things has got, you know, stereo sound and all that, but even the Stingray is, even though it's solid state, is the sound effects are done by a little xylophone that's inside there, and a plunger that hits the xylophone in different arrays to play the little sound effects. I might do a video on that sometime if I can get in there with enough light and so you can see it while it's actually running, but it's kind of cool. Ball 4, we're not doing too good on this one.
Oh.
But this is the table I'm going to feature next Friday. Here's a little preview of it. Ah. No. Ball 5, and what a weak launch that was.
Oh.
Dagnabbit. Is it Dagnabbit or Dadgummit? I guess either one's medic. They're interchangeable. Dadgummit. Let's see the high score. I got 63,630. High score is 242,600. 242,600. One more try, but I don't see that happening.
Enter Xenon. Oh.
And here we go. Not gonna get there doing that.
Welcome to Xenon.
Let's see. Another story for today. Let's tell a story for today. I went into town early afternoon and I went to the local vinyl record store, because ever since my wife got me that turntable for Christmas and I didn't have any of my old albums anymore, moving and years and CDs and MP3s, I don't know where the hell they all went. I had a ton of them, so I started recollecting them again, and I found some good buys today. Now, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but when I get done here I'll show you something I picked up, and some of them are just crazy. The new vinyl is, I'm paying for used vinyl what I paid for new ones back in the 70s. And you know, it's just crazy. But I don't know if I told you all this. I did go to one record store and they had a whole box of old 78s. And I asked them what they were doing with those, and they said, oh, they're not going to sell them. They said, you can take them. I'll show you here in a minute. I brought home this big stack of 78s, which I got to clean. I got a record cleaner, and I played some of them, and they're cool. Unfortunately, the record player my wife got me plays 45s, 33 and a third, and 78s, so kind of cool. Boy, it's wild watching those things go around so fast. But I did pick up some old albums, but not that old. And I want to share a couple of them with you here when I get done with this game. So, something to look forward to besides me playing pinball.
Oh.
And I'm not set up to play any of the music tonight, otherwise I'd do that for you. Okay, 115,740. 115,000. What was the high score? Oh, I'm still up. Oh, I can still go. That's what you notice on these scoreboards on these solid states, my real Stingray's like this. When the game's over, it will show the last score flashing in the whatever player's position you were, and then it'll flash back and forth between that and the high score registered on the table. Unlike the new ones with the display screen that will just say initials and all that stuff in it. So it will tell you the highest score that's been put on this. Of course, that score was not set by me, it was set by, I guess, whoever built the software, or built this table. But there's a predetermined amount on there. And I think that sound can get annoying after a while.
Tube shot.
Ah, there we go. We're out.
Try me again.
151,000. High score 242. Ah, made halfway there. Okay. Hey, Mike CB's Gaming. Okay, let me show you a couple things here. Let me see if I can get over here with these headphones on. That yanking something out of the wall. Now, some of you may not be into this, and I can't change my screen right now to just me, but I'll hold this up here because of the lag in what I can see. But 99 cents. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. There's 5 records in here, and when I opened them up, they were pristine. I mean, absolutely pristine. It didn't look like anybody even played them. It's got songs such as "A Taste of Honey," the song that is the the song that was on The Dating Game, the old TV show by Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know how well I'm holding that up there to the camera, but I gave 99 cents. It came in this nice thing like this, and I picked up Jim Croce, 99 cents. $0.99. And you guys will laugh at me. You might laugh at me for this one. A Treasure of Inspirational Songs by Tennessee Ernie Ford. Now, I don't care if you like Tennessee Ernie Ford or not. I think it's nice, relaxing music to listen to, but 99 cents. And I open this thing up, and I kid you not, they look like they've never been played. So that was my, let me get back here where you can hear me because I got terrible mic in here. That was my find for today. That's what I went out early afternoon, went into town and went through this record store, and I just go there about once every 2 or 3 weeks. But I mean, 99 cents for some of these albums. Now they got some that are a lot more than that, but I'm going to tell you what, I like looking for the 99 cent ones. So when I can find something I don't have, or that I used to have, or that I want to have, or that I think would be fun to listen to, I throw out the 99 cents for it. Hey, thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. I'm going to check the chat. Yeah, I think they're cool. And I don't know if you have them in your area or not, but it's a vintage stock. I think they're a national brand. I don't know. They got them all over around this area. But anyway, that's where I found them at. And there's another place in town called 7th Heaven. It's kind of a wild little place. It's an old hippie head shop, and they sell CBD, they sell incense, they sell posters, all kinds of paraphernalia, and they got a vinyl shop that's just no end. It's just it's crazy. It's a crazy vinyl shop. So at least I got those two places here in town that are local and reasonable and fun to go into. So anyway, don't forget about the tournament. I'm going to do it on Indiana Jones. I will start it tomorrow sometime. Retro 1, but don't worry about the password. I will put it in the video that I put out tomorrow. I'll run it for 7 days, and I'm going to give away a $20 gift card to Steam that I'll mail to you. So you'll just have to provide me with your address if you win. And I'm not opening it up to the world. I'm just going to open it up to anybody that watches here, but I don't care if you share it. So if you want to share it, however you want to share it, on Facebook with a friend, on your YouTube channel if you have one. If you don't, call your mother-in-law, call your sister, call your girlfriend, tell your wife. I don't care. It'll be fun. Okay, I've rattled on long enough, everybody. I'm going to check the chat real quick. Retro1 is planning on being the password. Retro1, but I'm not going to make you hit the caps key. It's all going to be small letters. Can't stand that capital this, little this, periods. I made that mistake on my YouTube channel. G.Parker. That was nuts. But anyway, enough about all that. Retro1 will be the password, but I'll have that all set up for you in a video that I'll put out tomorrow as I set up the tournament. Look forward to it, and it'll lessen the blow on having to pay $14.99 for the table if you win. So have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all the other people that have been in here tonight. Digital Victory, Retro Arcade, Music Man, Mike CB's Gaming, Off-Grid Arcade. My gosh, did I mention Mike CB's Gaming? Retro Arcade, Music Man, Digital Victory, Hatchet 77. I want to say hello to you. I see you in here tonight. Any of these people, check them out. Look in the chat, see who's there, see if you find somebody. I think I already had some people run over and check out Digital Victory's channel. So anything we can do to help kind of spread the word and get people subscribing and hitting the like button and helping each other out in the community. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Central, and then on Fridays are my regularly scheduled where I put out a pinball table, which will be this table here, and